This is the kind of stuff that I don't understand, and I actually don't even know if I should be upset or just frustrated. I guess frustrated more than anything, but what do you do about this? Well, let's take a look at what I'm talking about first so that you understand what context I'm coming from. So someone joined my help community and they posted these two images or this image and they said stolen listing. Well, obviously, I'm going to click on that because I click on all of them anyways, but I really wanted to hear what he's talking about here or what this person's talking about. It said attached are two screenshots of the same penny, and I know it's small letters here, but bear with me. The eBay listing is mine. I felt you should know this company is fraudulently selling pennies they do not have. And I'm clicking on it here. I'm looking at the listing that's the fake listing he's saying, and that's at Christmas Discount Shop, whatever that is. And his is at eBay. Okay. And he has penny mongers, zero feedback, which is, like I said, I know people have to start out somewhere at zero. But when you're selling something, you have to know what you're selling. It extremely bothers me knowing my hard work gaining quality information, teaching videos that are easy to understand as well, asking questions that encourages me to go forth. I am wrong a lot and sometimes I'm right. Either way, it is hard work and has given me a great pride knowing it. True pride is hard work. Coveting others' hard work is not. True pride allows you to continually chase happiness. So I looked at both of these. I can't really tell. Selling them as a double die, DDR-020 cherry picker. I don't see a double die in these images. And then when I look at the other listing, it's the same images, so no double die there. So I went to eBay and I thought, well, let's do a little investigation. Let's look. And I found the listing. This is the same coin. It has the same little stain right here. So let's look at the images. I thought, let's see what's going on with this to see if it's a double die, because the first thing I thought is it doesn't look like one. But I have to look at the reverse really well too. So I'm looking through and I see a lot of strike doubling, a reflective doubling a little bit here, it looks like. I see reflections. I see, some die deterioration, strike doubling, something like that. Hard to tell whenever the images are not in good shape. And then I get to the reverse and it's strike doubling. This is not the DDR cherry pickers. So this puts me in a conundrum. I've got a person who thinks they have a double die that they're selling, and they're not. So it's misrepresented, either on purpose or accidental. Doesn't really matter to me at the point. It makes me more upset if it's on purpose, but I think this is accidental or incidental, basically. They think they have a double die and they wanted to sell it, trying to make a little bit of money. Can't fault them for that, but unfortunately they're not selling a double die, and they're going to possibly sell it to someone who doesn't know any different than they do. And then they're going to pass on a coin that's not what it is, and a person's going to have this in their collection. Kids are going to see it, grandkids are going to see it, other family members are going to see it, or friends, and they're going to think that this is what double dies really are, because how in the world could they go wrong? They bought it online and it was described properly, and my family member knows their coins because they know them better than I do. And this is what happens all the time. This is where the problem runs into. This is where I run into the problems with this. You can sell anything you want for whatever price you want. You can put whatever you want on it. It doesn't make it ethical or wrong or against the law. You can argue that all you want. But the fact remains, if someone buys this as a double die, this is going to go in someone's collection. And other people are going to think that's a double die based off thinking that person knew what they were doing. And that includes children and people who are trying to get into this hobby, and it's very confounding and confusing. I know because I see the holders being labeled. I see what's written on holders from old collections. I see it all the time. So, forewarned, the listing on eBay needs to come down, and whoever stole the listing and put it over here on this site needs to take it down as well. It's probably some foreign company or something, cheapstore.ru. It just doesn't even need to exist, especially if they're doing this kind of conduct. The coin's most certainly not worth $155. It might be worth $5 if someone wants a good example of strike doubling. So it's worth something. It's not completely worthless, but that's debatable on how much it's worth. But it's definitely not worth what either one of them are trying to sell it for. and it is not being described properly. So this is just some of the frustrating things that you see, because people get on eBay, think this seller knows what they're talking about. They've got to, because they've got it listed. It's on eBay, and everybody seems to think eBay's the one selling these coins sometimes. Or they go to Google Lens. It's happened to me yesterday. People hung up on me yesterday. This happens so many times, the misinformation that's out there. So please share this video. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully this taught you something, helped you maybe rethink what you're doing. Come over here to coinoxushelp.com/forum right here, and I'll show you the URL. The link is in the description of this video. It's in a pinned comment of this video. It's so easy to get help from me and my crew. We'll definitely tell you if you have a double die or not. We will give you the resources to compare your images, compare your coins, and to learn exactly what it is. So again, thanks for watching, and have a great day.